Thank you so much for joining for today's class. We are conducting Becoming Safe for the SETH Wisdom class, which is going to happen this month 27, 28, 29. And today we are doing what the importance of faith, wisdom, and how it is important, how we have to take that wisdom. So every day we are having new masters coming to here in this platform and explaining about the importance of the faith wisdom. So today we are having Lahari Madam from India. She is none other than Balakrishna sir's second daughter, younger daughter, and she from third grade. She is doing meditation. Her meditation journey started in her childhood. In the childhood only, she heard about the Seth wisdom. She attracted to Seth wisdom and she grew up with the Seth wisdom concepts only because Balakrishna sir is called as Seth Balakrishna sir, as we know. So she grew up with those wisdoms every day in her life. And she runs a program in PMC Telugu channel, Shubhodayam, every day in PMC channel. So today I would like to welcome Lahari Madam to give and say a few words about the Seth wisdom and give some clarifications. So we will get why it is so much important the Seth wisdom is to come and hear. So I welcome Lahari Madam. Thank you so much, Madam, for coming this platform. I heartfully welcome you for PSSM Dallas. Please start and shower your wisdom. Thank you so much.
Yes, yes.
Over to you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much for the amazing opportunity. I have one small doubt. Is the session in English or Telugu? I
English.
forgot to ask. English?
English.
Okay, okay,
Actually,
okay.
say the wisdom is in Telugu, but today we are having class in English.
Okay, that's not an issue at all. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. Hi. So, as ma'am mentioned, I have been in this path at a young age. So there's this one dialogue I constantly grew up with is called "Me Jivitam Me Chetullo." That is, it's in English. It's called "You create your own reality. Your life is in your hands. You create your own reality." That's the constant dialogue I grew up with. Uh, I didn't understand the dialogue per se, but I always kept hearing it from my dad and always asking, like, what is something that you find miraculous in your life, or what is something that you live with in your life? He always says this dialogue: you create your own reality. So it seemed good, it seemed interesting, but okay. I just thought, okay, it's fine. Okay, it's a very interesting dialogue. That's where my thinking stopped at. And then after a certain age, like in the past, like 5, 6 years ago, I attended SETH workshop, like official attended SETH workshop. Till then, I always grew up with the knowledge. My dad always taught me certain things. And, I was participating in counseling, but never really did attend the workshop properly. But when I attended the workshop, I started to understand the sentence of "you create your own reality." This is not something which is very solely confined to Seth concept. This sentence is there in many scriptures, in many versions. It's there in a Bhagavad Gita. It's there in a something in Bible. I don't know the exact wordings, but I always came across many versions of this sentence that you create your own reality. Even in the one of the most popular scientific book, Secret, it's also about how you are creating your life. So I always thought Seth is about, okay, I understood after the workshop that yes, I am creating life, just as that's it been told in many other books. Uh, After attending the workshop, I understood that how well my life is being influenced by my thoughts. See, I attended inner journey workshops, I attended some of Newton Sir's workshops. See, every spiritual wisdom has a core base of how we are creating your life in different ways are trying to explain it. So in Seth, it's clearly explained by how not just your thoughts are affecting you in creating your life. It's not just your thoughts, not just your belief systems. It's also about the way you grow up with. Not all just these things which are being commonly mentioned in many of the uh, today's scientific approaches that we know about. We know many people many speakers who can speak about, how your thoughts are affecting your life, how you have to change your thoughts, be in a positive outlook to, do it, how to change your belief systems. All of these many practices are anyway been said by many speakers in many spiritual communities. But Seth takes it a step deeper, not as I can't even say a step deeper. It goes in a very, very deep level. Even our beloved teacher, Brahmashri Patriji, says Seth wisdom as a PhD in spiritual science. It's so deep, it has so much refined, so much knowledge within it. Um, and it's so, so deep. Uh, it goes beyond karma. Seth says how your karmic patterns are creating your own reality. Seth says how your soul journey is creating your own reality. When we think about karma, we think about how our past lives are influencing our present lives, are influencing our thoughts, are influencing our actions, are influencing what we are attracting into our life. We all do know about law of attraction, right? How things are being attracted. But this goes much deeper. This goes than the simple journey of you. Let's say my soul is A, which is living in this body of Lahari, which is living on to this earth time, which is coming, which is being reincarnated onto this earth plane again and again. So my thoughts, my level of creations, what I'm attracting in my life is not just influenced upon what this soul life journeys onto this earth plane only. It says that we as a soul have tremendous energy within us that we can take birth at multiple places at the same time. Um, we are experiencing many realities at the same time. Like, to give you an example, like, I'm sure many of you have seen the movie called Avengers, where, Doctor Strange goes back into the time and sees many different possibilities, right? So see, it explains that really, really well, how we are there across many different timelines, many different possibilities, many different realities, and how all of the experience that we have been in that is influencing our present life, is influencing our present thoughts. See, all of this, when I'm saying, might seem like, it might go over our head, like, what, this is beyond me, I can't keep track of every single thing, I can't keep track of what I did in like some so and so lifetime of mine, what I did in some so and so reality of mine. It's not about keeping track of everything. It's about expanding your vision of knowledge, expanding your consciousness, um, uh, from what you already know to understand and change yourself better. See, before we came into meditation, we led a certain set of life. We led a certain set of life with certain set of principles. But after we got introduced to meditation, we understood certain things. We changed whatever certain things about ourselves, which we felt like resonating with us. And then after we attended many more classes, many more workshops, there are so many things that we started changing about ourselves. I won't say it's a beautiful journey. There will be many hurdles in it. There will be many constant struggles in it, because only for someone who wants to change, you'll find struggles in their life. Not for someone who wants to live their life, let me be the way I am. They won't find many changes in their life, but they'll also find their life to be very monotonous, that they don't find it very joyful, full of life, full of beauty, and all that. But only for someone who is changing themselves, who's upgrading, like, software. And we always keep upgrading softwares in our phone, right? To be the best version it can be. So to be the best version of us, so we have to constantly upgrade ourselves to, but that doesn't mean that we're adding new information into us, to upgrade a software, you're adding something new. But this is not about adding something new. It's about stripping away the layers of what we have formed over the many lifetimes or the many moments in our life, to strip away those layers, to strip away those limitations that we have placed upon. So that is what a spiritual growth is about, my friends. So when you go to a workshop, when you analyze your life, if you go to inner child workshop, you analyze how your life is from childhood. So you strip away those layers that you put upon yourself. You strip away the limitations those you put upon yourself. In the same way, when you attend a SETH workshop, uh, you're understanding not just this life, you're understanding many aspects of this life, not just about childhood. You're understanding about your thoughts, you're understanding about your belief systems, you're understanding about your perceptions about regarding life, you're understanding regarding money, you're understanding regarding God, you're understanding regarding your karmic patterns, you're understanding regarding your past. So you're getting a 360, I can't say maybe a 360 view, but you're trying to get a 360 view with the limited time that we are having in the workshop. You're trying to understand things about yourself in a 360 level, which is a start to uh, be a beautiful version of yourself. Because once you understand yourself in a 360 level, you start to look at yourself in a different way. You start to see that you are limitless. In those days of the workshop, you'll see how limitless you are, how abundant you are. And the knowledge won't be just for that workshop. If you implement what you have learned in the workshop, even for 1%, 10%, if you explore yourself in those 1%, 10% of what you learn, you will go through tremendous changes. As I have said, I have been in this spiritual path from my childhood. I have attended official attendance at workshop from the past, I don't know, past 5 years ago or something. And I'm still learning, I'm still changing myself, and I'm still becoming the best version of me by stripping my layers apart. So Seth is such a tremendous wisdom, where you won't find this knowledge explained so well, so beautifully, so easily anywhere else. All in one platform. Um, I remember, when we are pursuing, when I was from India, when we were pursuing higher education, intermediate, like +1 and +2. So there's this book called All in One, where all the important questions used to be in one book. And if you would read that book, your exams are done. Certain set of exams, you are done. You don't have to prepare anything else. Just that important questions. The day before exam, we prepare all the important questions. So Seth is the all-in-one wisdom of spiritual science. The workshop is an tremendous thing. And the Seth journal, Seth wisdom, the Seth material, the Seth books which are there in English, since we are speaking in English, is also, it's beyond the workshop. It explores many more things that the workshop couldn't cover because of the time limitation. It's a beautiful scriptures, uh, which has everything in it. Like, I feel like it is my version of Bhagavad Gita. I try to read Bhagavad Gita, but I don't really understand it much because it's more of a Sanskrit thing. But Seth is something, I feel like is a Bhagavad Gita for me, because I can understand it, I can relate to it, I can experiment with it, and I can change myself. I can strip over the layers of myself. It's that is the book I equate with Bhagavad Gita. I don't know if I'm wrong, but that is where my opinion stands. So I also want to mention one another book, uh, which is called Immortal Talks. This is by Sri Aurobindo. uh, I know it's a bit deviating from the concept, but there are certain very few small scriptures which give us tremendous knowledge. There's this one book called Immortal Talks, which has been said by Lord Hanuman, like direct channeling, like how Seth is channeled by Jane Robert. This is not channel, but this is Lord Hanuman being present to the tribal community of Sri Lanka called Mahatangs. Every 41 years, he comes to them and he gives them tremendous knowledge. And when I read that book, and that book is currently being also published in PMC Telugu in the program called Grandalayam, on the name of Immortal Talks 1 and Immortal Talks 2 by a beautiful master called Deepthi. She's explaining the book beautifully. And when I read that book for the first time, I felt the correlation between Seth and between Crimson Circle. There's this concept called probabilities in our life, which is sort of touched in the film of Avengers, where we are uh, uh, regarding many probabilities. You remember that scene in Avengers Endgame 1 where Iron Man, Spider Man, and Thanos and Doctor Strange are in some other planet. I don't know, some other place. And then everyone are trying to attack Thanos, and Spider Man almost wins, I guess. I don't remember exactly who wins. And then and they all seem to be losing. And you see Doctor Strange to a side where he explore different realities. He says that he explored so many realities, and he comes to a conclusion. And um, let's and then the blip happens, the click happens, and half the population dies. You remember that scene where he exposed different probabilities. um, till that very moment, uh, I have only came across probabilities in C. But after that, after I understood the concept of probabilities, probabilities mainly says that how we are creating our realities and how we have tremendous choices between us in creating what we want. So um, always came across and said. But I thought that is where the knowledge is in. And I felt like, wow, it's a beautiful thing. Our science and our faith in our movies are coming together. And later I came across that concept in Crimson Circle. And it was briefly mentioned over there in one of the books I was reading, uh, called Ascension. And the other way place I was mentioned, it was mentioned about is in Immortal Talks, where the knowledge is given directly by Lord Hanuman, where he's an immortal being himself, Chiranjeeva, where he also speaks about probabilities, where he also speaks about how we have many choices and how we can choose our life with awareness. We need to have that spark of awareness to choose ourselves, where it's a tremendous knowledge, friends. Uh, you know, reading stage sometimes might be a bit hard to understand because it has it's very deep knowledge. As I said, it's a PhD in it. When I read this Immortal Locks, it was also equally hard. But when I was listening to the knowledge being shared by Deepthi ma'am again in the book in Grandalayam, I could understand because I was always constantly in this path to understand about how I'm creating my life. So that is one other book I would suggest you all also read. I know I'm deviating from the concept, but this has been recommended by my dad, that you all also know about it because it's such an tremendous concept. Yeah, Immortal Talks, check it out. It's there in PMC Telugu. It's also, you can also buy the book and also read. Mm. And then coming back to say, so now I started to truly understand what create your own life is, what create your reality is, where I am beyond my life, where I'm beyond the possibilities of just this life, where I woke up, I went for my work and I came back home, I did some work, I pursued my interest, I saw some series or read some book, or maybe took a class, maybe shared my wisdom, and all that. I understood that my life is beyond all this. I understood that I am actually soul. I'm actually that
Madam, you are disconnected. Mm, mm. Let's wait for some time.
Reconnect with yourself.
Sorry, madam, we missed a lot in between. It was stuck. Can you repeat it again? The last few words.
Oh, the last few parts. Okay. From where did you miss it exactly? Uh,
Just two means 1 minute only. Just 1 minute
okay,
time.
okay, okay. That's not an issue. Yeah. As I was saying about Seth, um, you understand about yourself in no other way as you understand yourself in Seth, because uh, it's you see yourself in a 360 way. You see yourself even in ways that you wouldn't have expected to see yourself. And when you start implementing that wisdom into your life, you just connect with yourself, you just connect with your consciousness, you just connect with the limitless possibilities about yourself. You definitely have to work out on your life, because not just listening to it uh, is something, it's beautiful, but implementing it in your life um, changes your life. And I'm still changing myself, and I'm still finding myself, I'm still finding aspects about me that I find so beautiful, so joyous, that I never would have. And I'm still uh, understanding myself, that which have hidden from myself, because I was very scared to accept it, which I was very scared to face it. But we need strength to face ourselves, we need strength to understand ourselves. uh, that's small, take a leap of faith, take a leap of faith, take a leap of strength, some courage, and attend the beautiful workshop, connect with Seth wisdom, Seth master. There's this one other thing about Seth that I really, really love so much about, is that uh, he says that I'm not sharing all of this wisdom with you. When he was speaking with Jane Roberts, I'm not sharing all of this wisdom with you because I'm some sort of a god, or I'm some sort of all-knowing being where I know everything. Uh, or I'm making your lives better. I'm not sharing this wisdom to make your lives better. I'm not like, నేను నీ life ని ఉద్ధరించట్లా. I'm not transforming your life. I'm not being the godly master version in your life where I have a huge role in transforming it. No, I'm sharing this wisdom to transform myself. A being who gave us a consciousness, who gave us such tremendous wisdom, doesn't have that iota of ego or iota of I know everything. He himself, many eons ahead of us, he himself uh, is transforming himself. That is what we have to understand ourselves. There will be moments in our spiritual journey, there will be experiences in our spiritual journey where we feel like, yes, I know everything, yes, I have reached that godly state, I have reached that enlightenment state. And that uh, feeling is also equally important to change the patterns that you had to rewrite the patterns that you grew up with, to rewrite the limiting patterns. But then again, after that moment, there will be a day or a week later, you feel like, oh my god, or even an hour later, I don't know anything, I'm so stuck. And then again you learn about yourself, again you attend some workshop, again you meditate, again you gain some other knowledge, again you speak with a beautiful master, beautiful friend, you converse with yourself, and again you change. So that is what I'm trying to say. We are always in this constant path of changing, and by sharing our knowledge, we are always changing ourselves, because when I'm speaking with you, I'm also learning so many things regarding it. I'm also re-remembering many things that have been hidden within me. When I came to this session, I didn't know what I was going to speak about. I have a vague idea about what I was going to speak, and then I started speaking, and I felt like, yeah, this is what I'm supposed to speak about, because we ourselves don't know uh, about the tremendous knowledge within us, about the tremendous possibilities within us. So that is something you can take inspiration from Seth. That is something you can take inspiration from Patriji, because they are always in the path of learning. They're always inspired by a new experience. Patriji is always inspired by a new experience. Like whenever you share an experience with him, he hears it with such beauty, such attention, that this is the first time he has ever experienced it, and he is the guru guiding us. So take that inspiration from them, keep learning, keep experiencing yourself, keep challenging yourself, keep stripping away the layers that you have placed upon yourself, not just in this lifetime, not just on this many lifetimes on this earth plane, but from the start of the consciousness and your journey of consciousness. It's a very long journey. You shouldn't feel sad that it is so long. I would feel sad that it is so long, like, oh my God, still how long I'm supposed to go in this. But it's a journey that you can enjoy if you let yourself to, because it's an endless journey. So yeah, I hope I can meet you all. I hope I can meet you all in the Seed Wisdom workshop. Uh, Share a couple of things that I have learned. Share a couple of things regarding possibilities, regarding time. Uh, you know, I hope you all get to experience yourself in a beautiful way. Yes. Thank you for giving me the opportunity where I could speak and share whatever I wanted to. Thank you.
Yes, madam. So, actually, you touched every single part of faith wisdom, which is very important. As you said, when we say something, we are learning. We are not giving wisdom to others. We are learning from ourselves by speaking by sharing our knowledge. And the faith wisdom is one that we all get answers all in one question back. Like, so that's the main thing about the faith. Thank you so much, madam. Please, friends, we will do first meditation. Then afterwards, we will take question and answers. I want you, madam, to guide us. So, shall I share the music? Yeah, you would like to share your music, madam.
Please share.
I will share. Okay.
The meditation is till 8. Till how long should the meditation last?
Another 30 minutes we are having. So,
Okay. Let us all close our eyes and just reconnect with ourselves, friends. Reconnect with our breath. Be aware about this breath that we naturally breathe. Let us all connect with faith consciousness, my friends. Let us become aware about our soul. Let us all make an affirmation, my friends. I a tremendously abundant, limitless energy being, limitless consciousness. I'm I, a tremendous, limitless, abundant energy being, consciousness. I'm reconnecting with myself. I'm letting go of all the limitations, of all the roadblocks I have placed upon myself in my soul journey, and to let them go. I am ready for change. I'm ready to accept the wisdom needed to let them go from my Purnatma, from my over self, from safety, from the depths of my soul. I'm ready to remember about myself. I'm ready for change. I shall repeat the affirmation once again, my dear friends. I, a limitless, abundant, boundless energy being, consciousness. I'm ready to let go of all the limitations I have placed upon myself, of all the roadblocks I have accepted in my soul's journey. I'm ready to accept the wisdom needed to let go of these blocks, needed to let go these limitations. I'm accepting the wisdom from my overself, Purnatma, from the depths of my soul, remembering the wisdom from SETH consciousness. from Patriji. I'm ready for change. I'm ready to experience my soul potential. Let us let go of the doubts we have regarding the capabilities of ourselves to experience as soon. Let us let go of the fear we have harbored to experience as soul. Your soul is not different from you, my dear friends. Your soul is an abundant trove of knowledge, it's an abundant trove of experiences, abundant collection of wisdom, which is not there anywhere in this world or in any other world. Soul is limitless. It won't overpower you. It won't change you to something you're not. Let go of the fear to experience the real you. For those whose mind is chattering, concentrate on your breath, my dear friends. If you are experiencing any fear, any emotion, any thought that you're not comfortable with, my dear friends, don't let it stop you. Don't run away from it. Don't escape it. Just feel whatever you're feeling. Just let that thought talk. Let it pass over you. Those who are experiencing your soul consciousness, those who are experiencing the limitless energies, question. Question yourself, my dear friends. Ask your soul to give you a message. Question your soul regarding things that you're struggling with. Because answers lie deep within you. Interact with yourself. Discover yourself, my dear friends. Last 5 minutes, my dear friends. Let us make an affirmation, my dear friends. I am constantly creating my life. I am constantly creating my realities. I am rewriting my life. I'm rewriting my design such that I live a life filled with joy, happiness, satisfaction in all aspects of my physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual journeys, lives. I'm reconnecting. I'm reaching the highest possible selves of myself. I'm leading a wondrous life filled with awareness, filled with beauty. Last 4 months, my dear friend. 3 minutes. Last 1 minute. Let us all thank our ourselves, our soul, Seat Master, the preacher, for this beautiful session, my dear friends. Last 30 seconds. Let us all remember the joyous presence of our soul and go forward in our life with an awareness that I am beyond this body. I am beyond my limitations, my dear friends. And 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Those who all wish to continue their meditation shall continue it. Let us experience this beautiful way, world, the different eyes, the different awareness, my dear friends. Okay.
Wow, so much energies, madam. Unable to come out from the meditation, went into deep trance. Thank you so much for your all energies in me. Yes, friends, if you have any questions regarding Safe Wisdom, you can ask the question to Lahari madam. Please raise your hand so I will call one by one. Himagaru, if you want to share anything, please go ahead. Madam.
Namaste, Lahari Madam. My name is Hima. Thank you so much
I'm a
for your wonderful. Thank you so much for your wonderful sharing of your wisdom about Seth and the Immortal Talks book also. And the meditation was really very nice. I was really deep into it until and unless I heard your voices and then I came out. I didn't know that it is over, but I'm very happy, for for all of us actually, because we are able to listen to the wisdom from different masters every day. And the points which you have told is like, mm, changing. Like you told that all in one. I really like that all in one concept. And another thing is that we really want you to be here. We really wish that you will be here, and then so that we can talk to you personally. And madam,
Sure.
I just wanted to ask some questions which everyone is having. Like, is this safe wisdom? If we do this workshop once, is this enough? Many are having like that, oh, I have done this, I have done it already. So, shall I take it again or not? That question is there to many people. I just want clarification from your end.
Yes, yes. So definitely it's not something a one-time thing, because let's take an example. Uh, Something apart from faith. Let's take an example where you have attended class or read a book or even heard a disclosure from any master or even heard Patriji speaking about it. No, let it be on any topic, like awareness, or let it be on emotions or any topic. It doesn't have to be something very deep. It can be something about vegetarianism, or it can be something about anger, anything. And then you feel like, yes, I have learned about this, I have understood this, and I'm implementing this in my life. And then again, a couple of days later, a couple of weeks later, again you hear it in some other medium, some other way, and then it'll again refresh your memory. Or it might not always be the case. But there will be moments in your life where sometimes you will be there are moments in my life even when I'm very angry, or when I'm like, very into my life regarding any situation. And then someone, a friend of mine, or my dad, or my mom, someone says a spiritual dialogue, it says a spiritual line. So the other day I was very uh, worried about a situation that is happening with one of my uh, someone I'm close with. So I was a bit taken by it. I'm usually not taken by situations, but I was a bit taken by it because they're very close to me. So, and then my dad simply said that, you know what, it is their life, it is their choosing, it is their karma, it is their reality that they want. And just by remembering that one sentence that he told, it it shifted my thinking. I came out from that those deep emotions which don't usually happen in those situations if it was someone else. it I was just reminded about what it was within me again. So it again shifted my thinking, and since that moment I have formed a detachment with that situation. Yes, it is their life, their reality, their creation. So there will be always moments in our life, if you recollect back, where a dialogue from your friend, or a disclosure, or your family member, or even from a book, or while you're looking at nature, you just remember things which you already know. And then it'll just change your perception regarding everything. It's the same with faith, it's the same with any workshop, it's the same with any wisdom. The more you listen to it, the more you understand it in different ways. There's this concept called time that I keep saying and say it whenever I get an opportunity. Each time I learn something different about time. Each time, the first time when I took that information from channeling, I learned something different. It was tremendously beautiful change. It was like, wow, I understood something which I didn't come across. But when I started explaining about it, I started actually understanding it. And then every single time I was explaining it, every single time I was reading more about Seth to explain it to you guys, I started understanding more and more about it. And I started coming across things in my life, because that is my interest. I started coming across things in my life to make me understand this wisdom more. So the more you come across the wisdom, the more you come across the things, the more you understand it in different levels which you never experience. The more it becomes a part of you, the more you experiment with it. So it is some faith wisdom is something. Even if you attend 1,000 workshops, even if you attend 100 workshops, there will be at least even one moment in the workshop where you'll feel like, yes, this is worth it. this is worth have attended this workshop. It's not just for say, it's applicable for any spiritual knowledge.
Wonderful, madam. Thank you so much. Great explanation. And so everyone, like who have listened to that wisdom already, they will be like rushing and registering. I know. Thank you so much, madam.
Thank
And the
you.
other one also, I would like to ask one more question. You have been seeing and you have been seeing many of Safe Wisdom workshops, right, madam? Why why is it important for a person to be a volunteer of Safe Wisdom? Why we should conduct workshops actually? What is the driving force which is helping us to organize or to conduct to be a volunteer at least for that Safe Wisdom? What is the importance of it? Yeah.
Yes. So, as I said before, when Seth was sharing this knowledge with Jane Robert, so he said that I'm not doing this because I'm improving your life. I'm not doing this because I'm a master of your life, or I'm a godly person, or I'm someone with a higher standing from you. I'm doing this to improve myself. We are all souls. We all have the consciousness. We all are consciousness. Some are aware about it, some are not aware about it. I'm just a bit more aware about it other than you, but I'm doing it for myself. That is what he was stressing it on. So uh, any act of seva, any act of volunteering, um, is not because you're doing it for the participants. It's not because you're doing it to change someone's life. Yes, you're being a part of the change, you're being a part of making the process easier. Let it be the process of the workshop making it easier, but as you're volunteering in it, you will come across situations, you will come across knowledge uh, which is needed for your transformation. This is something called counselings, which I sometimes participate in. So it's not just my experience, it's the experience of every counselor. Is that uh, whenever they speak with a certain person, they like they're always assigned certain people, like you counsel on this topic, you guide them, make them understand the knowledge which is within them regarding a certain issue. So we feel okay, sometimes maybe we might feel once in a while, what I'm counseling them, I'm transforming their life and all that. But as you go into the counseling, as the counseling comes to an end, you feel like, no, I'm not transforming their life. I have learned something new by being in their presence, by being in the path to help them. So every single time you are in the part of save, every single time you're in the part of volunteering or counseling or any activity which is not a direct learning, you are learning more than what you're supposed to learn, because it triggers, life brings you stuff, life brings you situations where you're supposed to transform and we don't want to transform, or where we are escaping from it, and it brings you situations where you can't escape from it anymore. So when you are in connection with the state wisdom, when you are in connection with the state energies in this workshop, it makes you more in connection with yourself. See, as I said, the meditation today was tremendous. There's nothing new about the meditation. There is no over the top affirmation. It's just the same old things that we have come across. But the only the difference is the state energies that has been added to it. We have come across affirmations that I am ready to change myself. We have come across affirmations that I'm ready to let go of my blocks in many different instances. It's spoken by many different people. But the only different flavor in today's workshop is the addition of state energies. So
Yes.
along with your own consciousness, that's the addition of the energies. So when you're participating in this workshop in any form, in any way, volunteer, admin, as a participant, as a technical support, anyway, your energy is being added with the state consciousness, with the state energy, and your awareness levels raise, where you can see things in a different way, where you can understand things in a different way, and come out of that limitation that you have placed upon yourself. So it is very much needed to volunteer if that is what you're interested in. So if you feel like, no, I can't do it, it is too big of a thing for me, it might be on the first day, it might be on the first hour, but as you go with it, just connect with the master. As you go with it, you will feel like, you know what, by the end of the workshop, it's good for me. I have learned something, maybe something more than the workshop, what has been said in the workshop, but something that is transforming in your life.
Wonderful, madam. Thank you so much for your wisdom. Thank you, madam. Over to Suvarna.
Yes, very
Thank you.
beautifully explained each and every question what Hima asked. These questions always trigger everyone's mind, madam. Everyone wants to do something, but they don't know how to start. Is it good or bad? Something dilemma will be there always, but you cleared all the queries in their minds. So I welcome everyone. If anybody having any questions, please you can raise your hand and you can ask Lahari madam. Otherwise, we can end up this section. Anyone? Okay. Um, yeah, Jamuna Garu, please go ahead.
Hi, Lahari ma'am. Thank you so
Hi.
much. It was a power-packed session today. Wonderful. Everything was amazing, what all you shared. But I would not take time. Just last bit, what you said, the affirmations, what we say every day. Yeah, we say those lines most of the times and all while we are practicing and all. But you added that, you said that the thing is the say energy is added for that affirmation. That was very nice. That was amazing, and I think I felt that because when you were guiding, you said, ask yourself ask what is it that you need to know. So when you said that, when I asked that, I saw my face in front of me, myself sitting in front of me completely, a different dress, not the dress what I'm wearing right now. It's a different dress, sitting in front of me and giving that smile, that beautiful smile. I'm not boasting myself, but that face was so glowing and so happy with that bliss smile. It was just smiling at me. So it was very nice. Thank you. Energies was very high. I could not come out also, but I wanted to listen to your wisdom, so I had to come out. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Amazing.
Wow. Amazing, amazing experience, ma'am. Thank you for sharing it. Let us all take inspiration from this moment, and whenever we are facing troubles, we tend to look for answers outside. Whenever we're having a question, let us question ourselves, because all the wisdom of Seth is within us. We are just remembering it. All the wisdom, all the spiritual scriptures is within us. We are just remembering it. So always be in the path of questioning yourself, being in traction with yourself, ma'am. Thank you for the beautiful experience.
Thank you so much. And thank you everyone for your participation and your energies into this meditation. Uh, means heartfelt thank you to gratitude from PSSM Dallas to Lahari Madam for take time and come to hear this platform and said about the wisdom which we needed in future. It's coming up. So thank you so much, Madam. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for this beautiful opportunity.
We will end up. Yes.
Thank you, friends. Tomorrow is Seeds of Seth workshop, 3-hour workshop. Please join. See you all tomorrow. Thank you.